it feel to be out there again with the guys and getting ready for the new year?
Yeah, it feels good, man. Just every year, every team is different. You know what I mean? You get new faces in. For us, we got a new offensive staff. Rookies coming in. So you get all the undrafted free agent guys coming in. So it's just fun to be around new faces, fun to be around new offense, be back with your guys, and just go out there and just play football.
We talked to a lot of the guys last week, and they mentioned kind of like the new vibe, the new energy. Do you feel that? Like, is that prevalent in the locker room on the field?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, anytime you make any type of change, things are going to be different, especially with a guy like EB, the energy that he brings and stuff like that. So, I think the guys been liking it from the defensive point. We've just been trying to grow off of what we have. Each and every year you got room to improve, so trying to figure out things that we can improve to go help our team win games.
You mentioned the new guys, the rookies. What are you seeing from Forbes out there?
Just a playmaker, confident guy, twitchy, athletic, and just young. You know what I mean? Just young, fresh legs, going out there trying to compete, get his hand on the ball, and and no matter what team you're on in the National Football League, it's all about getting your hands on the ball.
How quickly are those guys kind of picking up the scheme? Can you tell?
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to pick it up. Right now, they're going to make some mistakes, but that's every one of us. When you come in as a rookie, you're going to make mistakes. So it's really just about, and something I told our whole group, is just taking pride in not making the same mistakes twice. And, I think coaches are going to expect mistakes, and it's just a matter of just fixing them, limiting mental errors, and just keep on improving day in and day out.
They picked your brain much during this process?
Yeah, I mean, all of us, I think the culture that we build, all of us kind of learn from each other and coach each other. So if you see us on the sideline, all of us, it doesn't matter if you're a second year, third year, fifth year, eighth year, we're all going to talk football, and just try to get each other better, make sure we all see the game the same way.
You had pick sixes last year. When you heard about Emmanuel's ability to do that, how often he did that, did those kind of numbers kind of stand out?
Yeah, I mean, anytime I think it was 5 or 6. Yeah, I mean, that's, as a DB, that's what you want to touch the football, you want to get into the end zone. So, for him to do that at a high level, that's why, he's first round pick. So, I know he's working hard to do the same things on this stage.
Ron said that they've looked at Emmanuel and Benjamin so far, inside, left, you outside. How do you kind of see the three of you kind of working together and how that could evolve over time?
I mean, I think that all just plays out. I think they'll get a feel for it. We'll get a feel for it. Just kind of seeing who's best where, what fits the best. Kind of the same thing when they brought in Will and Juice in that same year. It was me and Juice were like the main two that could play inside. So it was kind of just like figuring it out there, seeing it there, and you just get reps. And I think the important thing is just that throughout the NFL season, you never know how things change. So you always got to be able to, and something that we all try to take pride in, guys like Cam, Defoe, Reeves, to be able to play positions, because you know that throughout the NFL season, you might be asked to play somewhere that you don't normally play.
Kendall, it seems like the secondary got even stronger this year. When Ron was asked about it today, his face kind of lit up with a huge smile. How excited are you to play with this group out there this year in that unit?
Yeah, it's fun, man. We got a lot of guys that were technically young guys that they're vets now. For me, Cam and Defoe, you looked at as the young guys, and now those guys are vets. They're being more leaders, being more vocal. And then you got new young guys coming in, trying to learn and things like that. So this is a fun group, man. And, I think the good thing that we have is we have guys that love to compete, guys that love football. So anytime you got a group of guys that love football, it's fun to come in to work.
Jack.
Off of that, Ben was talking last week about turnovers. Run some stats and how the top 5, 6, 7 teams that were in the playoffs had turnover rate.
Yeah.
How important is that? Like a necessity? Is that something that you all are preaching, that this defense will turn the ball over?
Yeah, I mean that's what you play. That's what you play the game for. When we're young and you're going to watch highlights of cornerbacks that you loved in the NFL, you're going to go watch their interceptions. You know what I mean? So as a group, that's what we want to create. I think last year we were kind of towards the bottom of the league, so it's definitely an emphasis. You know what I mean? When you're bottom of the league, that's something you want to make sure you can get your way up. And I think we have guys, in our room that can create turnovers. I want to continue to create turnovers, and that's what we got to work for. And turnovers don't come easy, so you got to be in the right position, put yourself in the right position to be able to make those plays.
Along those lines, creating turnovers. I mean, is it something you can practice? Is it scheme? You mentioned being in the right position. How does it kind of all come together?
Yeah, it's all of that. I think it's one mentality. You got to be able to, corner is a position to where, people either love you or they hate you. And, you got to be able to live with those results. Part of the game is you're going to get beat, but it's also part of the game to where you got to mentally say, shoot, I got beat, but I'm going to go make a play. And, that's just mentality. That's watching film, being prepared for what's coming and things like that. So I think it's a lot of factors.
Thanks, Kendall.
Yep.